So welcome to what is it? February's game of the month?
No, it's
Oh,
January.
January's game of the month, which was Bayonetta, and we've got Sea Stove here, Corey, Mark, and the one and only Submit Kevin,
Oh yeah, I'm
who
still
just
wearing
got
my.
done. He did an intake, his protein, 30 or an
Oh,
hour
because I was
right
excited
after
about my
workout.
fancy little camera that I got that came early from Amazon. So thank you, Amazon.
So, you're just starting to use it right now? Is that what's
Yeah, I
happening?
got it. I got it in the mail. I ripped it open. I was like, "Fuck it, I'm doing this professionally."
All right, well, we're gonna go ahead and give you guys a rundown of this game, and everybody's gonna give you their thoughts, and
So we'll
let's
go.
see what you got to say, Kevin.
Well, first off, I love Devil May Cry. I love Darksiders. I love all these stylized action combat games. And then
Don't
for
you
some
include
reason,
Darksiders in that?
shut up. Darksiders is God of War meets Zelda. That's like the best thing. Oh my God, that was our first game of the month. Look up. Anyway, I got this, and I waited for the Wii U release for no particular reason. It's just I planned on getting Bayonetta 2, and I was going to totally skip Bayonetta 1 when I first got it. And then I played it, and I was like, I think I'm in love with this game, and it's not because there are tushies on the back. I actually like it, but I got some flaws with it. It's not perfect, and we'll get into that to a little later. But overall feelings about it.
Her tushy's on the front too.
Is it? Oh, look at that! You can see the under cheek. Look at that. Why don't we go on, Corey? Tell me how you feel about Bayonetta and the game.
Is this just like a brief little?
This is a brief little overview, then we'll get into our.
Overall, I enjoyed it. It's not the greatest game, but I definitely will play the sequel. I'm interested in the sequel now.
Yeah, you already got a Wii U to play it though, right?
Yeah.
Okay, because I know some people are like, well, I guess I'm never playing the second one.
Oh, I found Bayonetta 2 at a pawn shop for $15. Boom.
You did. Forgot about
But
that.
Anyways, yeah.
The
I liked
pricey
it.
one? Is that the one
Yeah.
you got?
Yeah.
Oh wow.
There's no pricey one. It's Bayonetta 2. There's no pricey Bayonetta.
Well, the 2-disc one
It's
is
expensive
pricey.
as shit.
It's gonna be like $10 in about a week when everyone dies from the Smash Brothers hype.
I don't think so. The 2-disc one's gonna be expensive.
Especially sealed.
Oh my God.
Am I right?
Yeah.
Look at it. It's open. Spread it and play it.
But anyways, I do enjoy these kinds of games as well. I beat the first Devil May Cry and I liked it a lot. So yeah, great game.
Fair enough. We're gonna pass it to Mark. Give him a little overview. Mark, how you feeling?
Yeah, I thought it was pretty good. It was kind of challenging at some of the parts, but once you got used to it, like the whole play mechanics, like walking and using the witch time to help you out to beat all the enemies, that took some time getting used to. But pretty much like a God of War, like fast paced.
Oh, it's very God of War.
Yeah.
It
Well, I
doesn't
like-
know how to hide it.
I enjoyed it immensely, and I definitely. I mean, I know this is a topic in the future, but I liked how Sega added the little keys in the game as well, which was pretty neat.
Yeah, it did. This game's so wonderful. I love it. So, Sir Jorge the Third.
I started playing the game. I played the first chapter, and I was like, I'm really not digging this, right? Then I played the second chapter, and I was like, oh crap, I'm digging this now. I get into the third, and I think I beat the third, and when I got into the fourth, it was just so frustrating. The camera angle sucked. I thought that I just overall, I guess before we get into details, I couldn't play it, man. I tried last night. I was gonna do it on very easy, and I was like, no,
I knew it.
I couldn't even do it on that.
I called it.
No, I tried. Well, the thing is, though, that I started on very easy, and it was easy, and I was like, there's no point in this, so I'm just going to have to try and play it a chapter at a time, I guess, and get through it eventually.
Listen out.
So,
Are you still gonna finish it?
yeah, I think I am. I'm working on that in South Park right now, so I will.
South
I think I'll
Park.
get it done.
So once you beat South Park, you probably jump back into this and like your in-between game thing.
Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to try and finish it, though, because I missed out on last game of the month, and I'm not going to let Corey surpass me on beating the entire game.
Corey's
2
got
months in
you
a row.
on one. Corey's record is one game, so you're fine.
You mean one game on time? Because I did beat Ratchet and Clank, Deadly Premonition, and Wild 9.
Actually,
Just eventually, right? Yeah.
I'm only behind on one game. I have to beat Ninja Gaiden Sigma still. I'm at the last boss, and I was just like, I don't have time for this. Like, it's a good game. It's just I literally didn't have time that morning. So
Yeah, so it just became super frustrating, and like I said, the details as to why it was frustrating, we'll get into that, I guess.
yeah.
All
All right. Well, Mark was kind enough to try to organize us a little bit, so we have a little list of how we're gonna do things. I guess I'm going first if I'm right, because I can't read. I'm so on top of things. I'm tired as hell. So I guess the first thing I wanted to talk about was, and this isn't exclusive to Bayonetta. This is any stylized action game where all the stories suck. Like, all of them. I had no clue what was going on in this game almost the whole time I was playing it. Like, eventually, like, it was just like, you start in a graveyard, I'm killing stuff, and then, like, some guy's looking for a witch, and then this little girl pops up, and, like, somehow I just ended up in these areas. And I do this every time I'm playing a game, even if it's, like, Uncharted. I always think when I get a new area, I think, like, how did I get to this point? Like, I went to, if I'm playing Uncharted, I was, like, in Mexico, and then I took a plane to Thailand, and, like, whatever. I try to keep a sequence of events. I don't know how the fuck I got anywhere in Bayonetta. Yeah. I don't know how I ended up. I'm like, oh, you're in a street corner. Now you're in this tower filled with clocks. Now you're in a void in space. And I was just like, what? I don't know how I got. It's like they set it up like a retro game where it's just like Ice World, Fire World. What are you doing, Jorge?
Taking a picture of you, man. You're so sexy.
Well, that's fine, I guess. But your new lady friend's gonna get jealous, so lock it away.
New lady.
Well, yeah, I don't know how I ended up anywhere. And honestly, if you take that mindset of like a retro game where you're just like fire level, ice level, volcano level, whatever, like, and just keep it mindless, like, the game was great. It was a lot of shut your brain off violence. You can almost play on an autopilot. So, story not the strongest point for me. But I guess who was next on this? Corey, what do you have to say about such things?
What's the topic right now?
Good. I'm glad you're paying attention. This is going so wonderfully.
I'm saying, is it like
Thanks
negative?
for listening.
No, I'm saying the story gets made up for by the gameplay, if that makes sense.
No, I'm asking, am I supposed to be discussing the story?
Yeah, no, say go on what I was doing. We're so professional. Just make a little comment on it. We have a script!
On the story, right?
Yes.
Okay, that's what I'm asking. I didn't know if you were just doing that's your negative or if you were talking about the story.
I got one positive, one negative. I try to keep it fancy, but just say your piece, fucker.
Okay, so can I list off my negatives then?
Yes, you can list off your negatives if it makes sense.
Okay, the first negative is how blurry everything is.
On the PS3 version.
It looks like it's on purpose to me. I'll check out gameplay of another one, but that doesn't make sense. But go back and look at it. Like, the artwork is blurry. Like, the background's always blurry. I don't know. It's weird. Anyways,
it might have been that time when, like, before 2011, where if it came out in 360 and PS3, everyone was like, PS3 version.
The camera is terrible a lot of times. Like, it's really bad. And like when you try to rotate the camera, it goes so slow. I'm like trying to look behind me. It's like doing this.
There's no setting for that?
No. I kept looking for a setting for that. It sucked, man.
I'm like, oh, it's behind me. Turn. But anyways, I don't know if you guys noticed, but during cutscenes, the music gets extremely loud to where you have to read the text to figure out what they're saying.
It's like a damn commercial.
Yeah, dude. That was annoying.
I was like, what is going on? But anyways, the story's not really a negative for me because I liked the story. I thought it was actually decent. Like when I first, when I started piecing it together. I mean, I would piece it together right now, but I don't want to ruin it for Mr.
You need to play some better games, man.
I play a lot of good games.
Such a hater! You guys love Deadly Premonition!
Well, I mean, the whole time you're trying to guess who this little girl is, and then
it was stupid obvious from the beginning.
You thought it was her daughter at first.
Dude, she looks exactly like her. Like
a daughter, yeah.
It wasn't even like a trial. It was just like, hey, look, there's a baby version of Bayonetta. That's not even a spoiler. I don't even care.
They were calling her Cereza.
That's her real name. It was so obvious. Like,
it's not obvious. Whatever. Anyways.
Whatever.
Positives I have: art, music, combat. The characters are cool. You can skip cutscenes, and
you can skip the cutscene.
If you have to redo something, I want to skip that shit.
All right.
But anyways. And I thought it was really funny on this one part when after she gets done fighting somebody, she does this kamikaze dive just for her sucker.
Yeah.
I don't know, I had to type that in because I thought it was funny.
You can't lose your sucker. I mean.
But anyways, I'll hold the rest of this cool finds to the end. Continue.
We'll get your finds there. Who was next on this? Mark, I believe. Mark, how do you feel about the story?
I'm with you on it. I thought it was really confusing. I had no idea what was going on. I basically would enter a room, beat up people, go in the next room, beat up more people. And I was like, what the heck? So it didn't really come together until the very end.
Mm-hmm.
But then at that point, still slightly confused. I was like, okay, so I guess I had to beat this game again to figure out exactly what went wrong, what went on.
Right.
But otherwise, like the combat and everything was pretty good. But I just wish the story had more detail to it.
The combat was so good. Oh, so good.
The combat was more complex than.
Are you alright, Kevin? I mean, you need a little bit of time or what?
The combat was just satisfying. Just be like, I don't have to do anything. Just watch all the bullets fly and the blood, and I was just like, yeah.
Yeah.
Anything I say is gonna sound weird because it's about Bayonetta. Like,
Right.
everything can be taken out of context and made into like a YouTube poop. Sorry, Mark. Go ahead.
Yeah, but that's basically all I wanted to say about it.
Fair enough.
Are you in a hotel?
No, this is my living room.
Oh, okay.
Oh yeah, I was gonna say it looks different. I didn't even realize that until now. Mr. Jorge, Mr. Negative Nancy.
Hey, no, settle down now, settle down. No, as far as the story goes, I'm on the same boat as you are. It's on video, like especially during the cutscenes and stuff. It's kind of what you used to transition to a new chapter or level or whatever the case is. And this time around, it was so random. You know, the story was random, and then when you transitioned to the new chapter, it was random where you were at. I mean, it didn't make sense. So that's kind of what turned me off.
Well, in Bayonetta, you don't want to be turned off.
I know. So if I'm getting turned off, there's something wrong. You know what I'm saying?
Not into girls with the long legs, I see.
Nah.
Or into girls, period.
You could wear her like a bib. But anyways, that's beside. No, yeah. So I'm on the same boat as far as the story goes, but I guess it makes sense in the end, which sucks because that means I'm gonna have to beat it now.
Look,
Okay, guys, I just want to say something real quick.
Yeah.
The context of the story is what I was saying I liked. Like, when you piece it all together, I'm like, oh, that's an interesting story. Not like, while I was going, I didn't know what the hell was going on. But
Okay.
Oh, okay.
I
the
understand.
context was decent.
All right, that makes a little more sense. All right, so we can all agree the story was pretty meh.
Sporadic and random and, yeah, hard to follow, yeah.
I just actually opened my recording software. Whoops! I'm so professional. Like, I'm on top of everything.
You are. You're the
Moving right
greatest
along.
planner ever.
I'm the worst planner ever. Nobody should count on me for anything. However, Mark, you have some issue with the camera angles, I heard, because you wrote it on a list for me. So why don't you go ahead and explain that?
Yeah, like I hate the camera would like sometimes like especially with beating a bunch of enemies, it would like turn around and you'd be like won't see where the heck you are.
Mm-hmm.
Like sometimes I'd be behind an enemy and it won't even show me. It'll just show the enemy. And then like
You played the PS3 version or no?
the Xbox 360.
It moves really slow, too, when you turn around, doesn't it?
This must have been remedied in this version because I had no camera angle issues, but
Dude, it's horrible on the PS3 version.
well, that's because, like I said, I think this version was just like fuck the PS3 at this rate. Like before 2011, everything was.
Yeah, I think the 3 right here is like the worst version out of the 3.
How dare you?
Worst is like it's a 8 as opposed to the 10s, unless you're Jorge, and then you're like, this game sucks.
Buggy.
5 out of 7.
5 out of 7.
That's
But
still
that's-
a high score if you're going out of 7.
I can't even get that percentage in my head right now. I don't even know what that would be. 60? I don't know. Whatever. But Corey, so the camera angles for you? Bad, good, terrible?
They were really bad. It would be different if it turned around faster. It's just like when I'm trying to switch the camera and I have to wait like 20 minutes just to get turned around, I'm just like, oh my god.
So you
it's
got
like
an experiment. You have to try your Wii U copy just to see if that's remedy, because maybe I'm forgetting something.
I
it
will.
sealed?
Maybe I'll play through like the first
Oh, yeah.
chapter and see if it's like way better or something.
Is your Wii U one sealed, Corey?
No.
Oh.
Because if it wasn't, we'd be like, it's going to be a mystery forever.
If it wasn't, I'd buy the $30 one. And
Bayonetta 2 only then, though.
And then leave that
Yeah.
one sealed.
yeah.
That's only Bayonetta 2. That could be a whole different game. That could solve that problem.
Well, I guess I'll take your word for it.
Fair enough. That's fine. Moving right on down our professionally made list. Let's see. Corey, what did you have? Oh, I skipped Corey. Whoops, Corey, your pros and cons in general, because you are the most general person I see.
Oh, I already did that.
Yeah,
On
all right.
accident.
Mr. Negative Nancy, then.
What happened? What's the
Oh,
next topic?
Yeah, look,
Pros and
because you missed a ball last night because you were hiding away. You thought you were too cool for us. We had a whole program going here that I'm clearly following to the best of my ability.
The pros and cons. All right.
Those were
Well,
all pros and cons.
the pro for sure was definitely the combat, but tying into that, the cons, the worst one was the camera angle. So the combat was awesome when the camera angle wasn't screwing you, because otherwise you're just shooting in like, space into air,
Right.
or hitting nothing or whatever, and then you're getting smacked around the entire time. Obviously the con was the story as well. What else? And just the chapter transitions that I couldn't get into the game. I mean, I just couldn't. I don't know what the hell was going on. I mean, it's fun. It's fun to just hack and slash your way through the entire game, I guess. But I don't know. I guess I like a little more substance to my stories. But
Depending on the game, I do like substance. So
yeah. But other than that, I can't really hate on the game more than that because I haven't played through a quarter of it yet. So.
Well, you hated it enough to just be like, screw this.
Did
I
you
did.
install the game, or did you just play it off disc?
I just played it off disc.
Were your load times terrible?
They were long actually. They were pretty long.
Yeah, you should have installed it. It might
Okay.
pretty fast if you install it.
Yeah, I was watching. I probably about a
Oh, for
movie every
Nintendo,
time that
just
was
saying.
loading.
Yeah. Yeah, the install feature got patched in.
Yeah, it did. Speaking of transitioning between levels, Mark, what was the Space Harrier thing that I missed? Because I saw no Space Harrier transition.
It was the level where it's basically like you run around. And it's like the whole space area level.
Oh, it was just one level. I thought you meant like in between levels while it was loading or something. I was like,
That
what?
one.
Space
Oh,
Harrier?
when you're inside of it, yeah.
I missed. I do not remember.
When the
Space
back of the plane opens up and stuff, you don't remember that?
Oh, that. I was thinking Afterburner. Whoops.
Well, he didn't beat it, Corey, so he didn't really beat it anyways.
Yeah,
That's why he
that's
doesn't
true.
know what level you're
He's like,
talking
I
about.
didn't get that far on
Video
YouTube.
achievements said I beat it. My achievements are right on my Google document, and that's about it because I don't give a shit about achievements, okay? Like, whatever. Games.
You would say that.
Because they're a fucking Nintendo fanboy. Yeah, no, whatever. Whatever. The other thing I wanted to bring up, actually, Mark, I think you had one more thing. I want to cut you off before I go back to mine. The nipple at the end, because that's important.
Yeah.
Right? What the hell? I honestly, I tried to look for it, and I was like, there's no nipple in this game.
I was looking for it too, and I tried to Google it, and I just got a bunch of hentai pictures. I was like, that's not it.
Like, it's not that mature of a game. It would be,
Or that's it. Yeah.
I was like, I don't remember that part of the game. Who's that guy?
If you want to check out the little, where they are. Oh, where's the costumes at? Wait, I can't find it in this. There they are. See,
There we go.
Hold on. Look at that little sexy Link costume. Look at the boobs, am I right?
Mm-hmm.
The guy at the store from Conan still freaks me out. So if you're into polygonal nipples, play Conan or Bayonetta for that one frame Mark saw it for and had to make a note about it.
Was that a legit full shot, Mark?
No, it was like a side boob, like on Family Guy. That's
What, was it like a nip slip or something? Come on, Mark, give us some more detail here, man.
the nip slip on a programmed computer thing that can't move the wardrobe. I don't think you saw what you think you saw. I'll put it out there.
I don't know.
Did you even beat the game, Mark?
Yeah.
Let me see your achievements.
It's like Metroid, where the faster you beat it, the more stuff comes off. Like first her hair, then her like leather thing, and then like that's how it works. That's how Mark did it. He beat it in record time. That's what we're all missing out. I beat it in like 2 weeks, and honestly, I don't know how. The first time I beat this game, it took me like a month. I don't know, maybe it's because I'm putting it down, and like I guess the second time you play it, like I don't know, I just ran through it. I can't figure out why. Like maybe it's. I don't know.
Did you play on normal?
I played on normal the first time, and I think I put on normal the second time. I don't know, maybe I was just too used to it. I gotta say the other thing. This is my second topic. That was a loud noise. Is all the moves that you can buy. Again, not exclusive to Bayonetta, but like God of War, Devil May Cry. There's always a list of moves you can buy with some kind of currency, right?
Yeah.
Never used a single one. There's
Me
no.
neither.
There's such long combos that like one I don't care when I'm fighting a million things. The only move I remember buying for at least for Wii U was the back trigger, where she does like breakdancing and spins all the guns, like, and that was it. That was the only move I ever used that like I remembered paying for.
I didn't buy any. I just kept buying suckers.
Yeah, well, that was the thing. I should have
like,
spent all my
White
money.
answers.
Yeah. And then they, did you all get the sword? Obviously, you got the sword, right?
Yeah.
The sword thing, right? When you get the sword, tell me your hands are useless at that point.
You turn into a badass with the sword.
Yeah, but like I felt bad because I was like, I'm definitely cheating the game because it made it way too easy. Like, and then what was the other thing? The like talons you can get for your feet.
For your feet? I
There were
didn't
like
get those.
there were like some boots you could buy that looked like boots on fire.
I got like the fire claw, like
Yeah, those things. You know what I'm talking about.
yeah.
I don't know if they were feet or gloves, I guess, but like you moved like so slow when you used them.
They were strong though.
They were really strong, but like you were, like the whole point of the game was like to be fast, stylish, like do crazy combos, and that just slowed it down.
You know
So
how
never-
the red and the blue crab-looking things would pop out? There'd be
Yeah.
always be two of them. Well, if you put those gloves on, you could just spam it and get them
Oh.
against a wall and just keep knocking them down and kill them. It was pretty sweet.
I kind of wish I did that now because
I didn't see those enemies. The game is ruined for me.
Oh, Jorge, all the spoilers. Let me tell you something else. There's a sequel, which I'll never play, so don't even worry about it because you're not gonna go out and buy a Wii U unless it's like $90.
Did you already beat the sequel, Kevin?
I haven't even touched Bayonetta 2 yet.
Oh, I have a Wii U. I just don't play the piece of. Oh, sorry.
You can swear. I've said fuck like 30 times. Oh, you're gonna hurt my feelings? Is that what you're worried about?
I am, man. I don't want it. Our bro.
Bromance infected by your hate for Nintendo. The all glory.
The thing about the Wii U is I don't expect it to be my PS4. I just play it for my quirky Nintendo games.
Nah, I'm playing Woolly World and I'm like, I love everything.
Exactly.
Everything is beautiful. And then like, here's the time. This is totally off topic. But I've said it before, and I put it on like Gaming Central and every other group in the world. But like, once you got like a PS4, and then like I was like going to look at the sale, and you can do it right in the browser. I was like, what the hell? This is the nicest thing. And I'm like, I should go see what Nintendo's got on the virtual console. Oh god damn it! Like, like go to Wikipedia and like see when it got put on there, and I was like, all right, I guess I'll just make a note to buy it later. Like, it's such a first world problem, but like once you have that convenience, you're like, fuck, come on, like.
Yep, I'll be at the grocery store and be like, oh, this game's on sale. Buy it. Download it on my PS4. Get home. It's on there.
Absolutely. All right, so Bayonetta, overall thoughts for me, I say recommended. Definitely go pick it up because I love it and it makes me happy. I mean, just as a game, not like. Never mind, I'm gonna stop now.
No wonder the bottom half of you is not showing.
My Wii U is in its rightful place. If you will. Mark, how'd you feel overall?
Oh, it's a fantastic game. I mean, besides like the story and all the other negatives we talked about, overall I highly recommend it. I hear Bayonetta 2 is actually really good, so
I heard it's way better, so I'm like excited to play it, but you gotta do our other game of the month first, but we'll get there.
yeah, unfortunately I don't have a Wii U, so I can't play it, but
Sucks to be you. Sucks to be you. That's a fun. That's puns.
Think
That's
it'll get
puns.
ported?
Jorge, overall thoughts.
Man, I just like I said, I can't really say right now.
Fair enough.
As of right now, I mean, I wasn't really digging it too much, but I can't say until I get farther in the game.
All right, fair enough. Corey.
I will say I give it like a 7.5.
Okay. So
Which means
Out of
it's
14?
good. I recommend
ask
it.
it this way, because the game clubs we do the shelf. So would you put it on your shelf, Corey?
It's on 2 shelves right now, yes.
I think that's everyone else. Mark, shelf. You would?
on there.
All right. Jorge, shelf.
It's on my shelf, man. I spent $17 on the damn thing.
It's gonna stay on the shelf, I guess. Whatever.
Shelve it.
Corey, I cut you off when I thought that in my head because my ADD is rampant. Anything else?
No. I was just saying that I recommend it. It's a good game.
Fair enough. So we got 2 other things we're gonna go over today because Corey's got a pile of pickups. So Corey,
Pickups? No, they're not pickups.
oh whatever you said you got, I don't remember.
They're cool finds within the game.
Oh, within the game. Okay.
They are a few Easter
Oh,
eggs
I thought
I've
you were gonna
found
do
while
pickups.
playing.
I thought you were like, I'll just throw my pickup video in here too. I was like,
No.
fine, whatever. I
No.
guess. Like,
Yeah, when he said a stack of
I was like,
stuff, I thought.
I
know
guess
something.
it's into Corey's pickup hour too.
I
Fucking-
want to see if you guys
Never
notice-
mind. Let's skip this part, man.
I want to hear it. I want to hear it. Let's go, Corey.
Okay, this game being made by Sega, obviously.
Yeah, well,
Sonic
let's
rings
face
are
it.
the money. Did we notice?
I did, but I didn't think anything of it.
Yep.
And then I mostly played the game with the Link costume, which turned them all to rupees. So.
Okay, cool. The Sonic rings are money.
Oh, and then if you're Peach, it's coins.
And then when you go to the gates of hell to buy stuff, at one point the guy says, "What are you buying?" I heard that in a game once. That's obviously RE4 reference.
Last game.
And then at one point the little short guy says, "Eggman gets scrambled at the end." So
I did hear that. That's...
Another Sonic reference.
Did anyone? We played Metal Gear Rising. Did anyone notice that the same guy's in it?
I didn't play that.
No? Okay. Well, if you play Metal Gear Rising, you'll notice I think his name in this game is... I don't know. He's always holding surveillance. He's the guy trying to catch Bayonetta. He's also one of the bad guys in Metal Gear Rising, so Platinum was like reusing his assets. So when I played Metal Gear, I was like, I see.
That's cool.
Platinum. I get it. So, what else was in there? There were a bunch of Easter eggs in this game.
Those are the only ones I found. I looked up some more, but these are the only ones I found.
You're fucking cheap. Got it? Okay.
Well, I was just wondering if what I was thinking was what it was.
Right.
But I wrote down bullet in the angel's penis. I'm guessing you shoot an angel in the nuts at one point. Thought it was funny.
Corey, what version were you playing?
And then, did you notice? Did you notice whenever you legit fight the girl at the end, the other girl that's like Bayonetta? Did you notice like her butthole has a big shine on it, like when she?
No, Corey, I wasn't thoroughly examining the game like this.
No,
Game ruined.
No, listen, I had to play that part over and over and over again because I kept dying, and so whenever I'd skip
Corey, I can't do this.
that part would be in my screen. It'd be like a butt with a big shiny, like it was trying to cover a butthole with a shine, and I just thought it was funny, so I typed it.
No, I didn't notice things like this apparently.
I know what I'm doing after this. I'm gonna go YouTube it.
I'm gonna beat Bayonetta now, and it's gonna be a good time.
Don't Google shiny butthole because I doubt Bayonetta pops up.
I'm gonna get put on some kind of list. I'm not doing
Or
that.
angel penis. Don't do that one either.
Maybe I will.
Well, all right.
All right. Well, that's all I have.
Well, now that I feel awkward and weird, I guess we should talk a little bit about our next game of the month because I'm sure everyone started it except Corey because he's late. I'm sure.
I didn't start.
So BioShock Infinite is February, right? It's February.
Yeah.
I beat that before, so I'm playing at 1996 mode, and I kind of forgot how hard shooters used to be. I'm gonna a lot.
I beat it before too.
So
Great game.
You do a 1996 or no?
I just haven't put it in yet.
It's already the 6th part. We're in the shortest month of the year. We should have picked something so much shorter. Mark! Damn it! Well, this is Mark's pick. So, Mark, what are your thoughts of it overall? Yeah.
I haven't started yet.
Guys,
Oh, dang.
Jesus Christ.
I got back yesterday.
God, you guys are horrible.
Jorge, yeah, how far did you get so far, Jorge?
I don't even own it yet, man. I haven't found it here locally
Jesus! You guys
for
are
PS3.
Well, here's the thing.
But I watched my brother play through it the whole way, so
Okay, so you have
I already know what I'm getting into. Yeah.
So who played
I liked
BioShock 1? Okay, so now that you play BioShock 1, you're going to miss like the whole... You're not even going to get the ending then, so I'm going to warn you now. You might have to look that one up.
One doesn't have anything to do with Infinite.
Are you serious? It's a prequel to 1.
Your face is a prequel to 1.
The only thing I saw that had anything to do with 1 was you see Rapture like for a couple seconds.
Look, you don't need to go around ruining things. We got a whole...
How is that ruining anything? You're like, oh, that's Rapture.
Sorry.
They wouldn't even know it's Rapture.
It's going to get super intense, Corey. Can you not? So anyway, we're going to...
Oh, I'm putting 2 and 2 together now. That's clever.
Corey, look at you. You fucking idiot. Alright, so we'll see everybody next month when we talk about BioShock. And my camera's shiny. I love it. I'm just going to touch it a little bit. It's so pretty. Okay, that got weird.
Yeah.
Yep, good.
Bayonetta, camera, and Kevin threesome coming soon.
How else are you going to film it? Why do you think I'm doing this?
Yeah.
or his face at that timing. Alright, I guess we'll see everyone next month for BioShock. So, like, comment, subscribe. Thank you for watching.
Bye.
Peace.